Hello guys and welcome to another video. I know it's just kind of weird, I'm uploading very frequently all of a sudden. We're here in Project Cars 2 to take on the NORDSCHLEIFE, the Nürburgring NORDSCHLEIFE, which is 12.9 miles long in a go-kart. I figured out that there's a number 22 kart, and we're gonna do it in the broad daylight. But yeah, let's just take on the NORDSCHLEIFE in a kart, because why not? Alright, so we're here on the pit straight, quote-unquote pit straight of the NORDSCHLEIFE. We're not going to do the full circuit with the GP circuit included, we're just going to do the NORDSCHLEIFE itself, the NORDSCHLEIFE loop. But from the only thing I'm going to change in the setup for this, because I know that there's a very long straight, and we also need some fuel as well. I'm going to say 5 liters. But the only thing I'm going to change here is to make the final drive as long as possible, so 5.8. You can't change first gear, obviously, because that's the only gear. But yeah, I'm going to make the final drive as long as possible, simply so that we can maximize the time on the straight, or maximize the speeds on the longer straights. Because in the corners we should be fine, but other than that, yeah, let's just get on with it. And as you can see, very slow start as usual because of the very long gear. But other than that, oh, and we have spun. Nice, great start. So I'm gonna avoid the curbs as much as possible because they're huge. Like, you should see. No, you can see it right there. They're massive. But yeah. So our top speed is around 82 miles an hour, which is scary fast actually in real life. Like, if you went in a go-kart at 82 miles per hour, that's like around, I don't know, 130, 140 kph, kilometers an hour. That is fast in a go-kart, and some of the shifter karts in real life go like 100 or so miles per hour, which is super scary. But yeah, no, we're just gonna do this practice here. I'm going to get back to you when we're going to start the flying lap. So as we enter the pit straight, or like the back straight, outside, like the actual back straight, I just want to say, like, basically this car has such a low top speed that you could probably, you're going to be banging on the rev limiter pretty much the entire time. Like, look, I'm just going to rev it out pretty much to about 15,000 RPMs or so, or 14,800 RPMs. But yeah, no, you can basically take all the corners in this track flat pretty much, or at least without brakes, somewhat. But yeah, no, well, as you can see, I invalidated my time, but I invalidated this lap technically, but it was an out lap, so it should be fine. Also, just so you should know, the tires are going to get very cold, but there's enough grip in this car or in the karts, that it's still quite grippy even when the tires are quote-unquote cold. So, you know, you should be quite fine, simply because there's a lot of straights and a lot of turns in succession. But when you go into the cornery bits, you're going to warm up your tires a lot. So, anyways, we're here. I'm going to take this naturally. You're also going to get a lot of oversteer, you're going to do a lot of four-wheel drifting actually to start the lap. Yeah, no, well, the lap hasn't started just yet. I'm assuming we're going to cross this line around 50 or so, 60 miles an hour. That seems about reasonable, so take it turn by turn. So turn 1, simple enough. There's a little break, but shouldn't have been, I don't know. That one I could have probably just lifted and coasted through it. But yeah, that next, like, right hand kink, and its left hander as well, is flat, just like in many other cars. Here, you could go flat. It's just about how much do you dare to lift off or how much do you dare to keep throttle on. I'm just gonna go flat pretty much through all of these corners and hope that I actually survive. Yeah, look, I'm just drifting everywhere, or at least sliding everywhere. But there's enough grip to hold me on the track because the karts are ultimately very light, and there's not a lot of speed happening, or not a lot of speed coming from them. So if you're doing 1,000 horsepower, maybe we might have a little trouble in the corners if we went flat, but we're pretty much just revving it out for most of this track, and then when we're not revving it out, it's basically down to 60 miles an hour maximum, or minimum, sorry. Yeah, so we are a minute and a half in, and I'd say I don't think I've braked ever since turn 1, so let's keep this going. Now here, this hairpin, I don't know, I broke in the first, on the outlap. I'm gonna lift slightly, but yeah, no, that's it. See, there you go, I maximized well, I just slided basically through the entire corner pretty much at 78 miles an hour. So, yeah, that was quite successful. So we should be probably aiming for a lap time around 9 minutes, considering I spun a bit in the outlap. So just pushing a lot, so probably 10 minutes at maximum. So I'm gonna brake here slightly so I can get this. Yeah, no, when I said there's not a lot of speed, I meant there's not a lot of speed in the straight compared to many carbs. Yeah, no, we are. Like, yeah, I'll have to go for another run of this. Meet you back at the start of the next lap. Uh-oh. Alright, so, incremental note. Final carousel, we want to lift or brake a little bit for that. And also, if you guys haven't been able to tell, you don't usually want to take the carousel in these karts simply because they don't have a lot of ride height per se. They don't have a lot of clearance from the ground. So you could either get stuck or spun out. It's very, very bad for you. I'm just going in a straight line and it's so much jittering. Alright, so we're about to start another lap. Hopefully, we can actually make this one. We can finish this one and make this actually kind of considerably quick lap. Make this kind of a fast lap, I'm not sure. But, yeah, let's just do it right. Oh, okay. There we go. Boom. So we're gonna cross the line at 72 miles an hour, and we're gonna brake. Well, brake a little bit and then gun it out of there. Yeah, no, so turn 1 is still a braking zone. It is a quite tight corner, especially for 70 miles an hour. I'm just not confident. If you guys can do it, if one of your viewers can take turn 1 flat, let me know, or comment that down below. But I can't. I just simply can't. But a lot of these other corners I can do flat, for the most part. Here we go. This is I like to call this section 4. This is the fourth set of corners, or that was the fourth set of corners, a little right-left chicane, and onto the bridge, and onto the flying entry into a corner. Well, usually in a car, you would usually fly, or get some air over there, and you need to brake heavily for that little right turn, but obviously in this car there's not enough speed, so you don't actually go airborne, you just stay on the track, and the corner is actually quite easy. But yeah, no, so we're approaching the hairpin once again, and hopefully, well, I mean, I say hopefully, I mean I've done it before, I can take a flat, but I think we're on pace to be kind of quick around here. I mean, you never know. So I'm gonna do this. Let the core tires give me some grip. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there was a bit of grip there. I felt it. Wasn't completely sliding, but yeah. So we're on to this downhill bit. You could basically straight line it. Pretty much, it's not. You could see it's a bit of cornering, but it's like if you straight line it, it's perfectly fine. But we're into the section where I spun last time. Or spun on my hot lap last time. So we're gonna brake a little bit, turn in, hope for the best, give it some throttle, and boom, we're through. We are through. That was pretty good. Now, I don't know, I just, for some reason, in, like, GT cars, I kind of like this double left-hand corner section. Like, a fast left-hander here, you could take it probably flat, and this one you need a brake, like, go down 2 gears or something, down to second or third, to get it right, but, yeah, no, this works too. So, we're going, take this flat. Yeah, buddy, we took it flat. I'm sorry if you can hear the little notifications going off, I don't know why. I mean, if you can't hear it, I'm not sure. But, yeah. But, yeah, no, we're gonna take this whole section flat, except for this upcoming, like, little enclave, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. But, yeah, no, we're gonna brake here. Well, I tried trail braking, that didn't really work, so I just let off the brake. Since it slid out of the corner. But other than that, yeah, that should be it in terms of braking for this section of the track. Alright, here we need to be careful as well, because I spun here as well. But yeah, no, that was perfectly fine. It's actually cambered a little bit, so I could have grounded it out, and that's, I think, why I spun out. I'm not sure before, but yeah, no, we went through there perfectly fine. And this corner onto the long-ish straight, I would say, is not really a corner. Well, it is a corner, but it's banked, so it's quite easy to do it. But yeah, so we're onto this long-ish straight. I'm not gonna cut it out because it is part of the track after all. It is part of the hot lap, so you have to stick with it. But, yeah, no, I think this lap should be kind of quick. I haven't actually spun. Alright, so now that we think about it, the next braking zone is the corner before the carousel, or at least the hairpin before the carousel, which is coming up very shortly. Or the first carousel. The second carousel, we also need to brake if we want to go around the outside of it. You know, we want to avoid the cambered carousel section. But I wish they had the graffiti on this track, like they in Project Cars 2, like they have in the real track. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so we're approaching the hairpin. I'm gonna brake a little bit. Again, if you guys can take that corner flat, or at least like without braking, let me know in the comment section below, because yikes, it's scary. But yeah, I'm gonna brake, slide it out wide. Oh no, there is a little bit of graffiti, but it's not like newer graffiti. I guess it's like 2017, yes. 2017. Yeah, so probably wasn't as much, or as vivid graffiti on the track as there is now. Yeah, no, so we're going on to the end of this sector, I believe, or very soon. Within the next minute, I'm sure we're ending the sector. Now this is what I would like, I call the final stretch. It's just a bunch of open little corners here and there, left to right, and then quick right-handers on the top of crests of hills like that. Then another down a hill left. It's very fast, very flowing section of the track, I would say. We went to the maximum on those track limits there, but it worked out. Yeah, so this is a very flowing section. Oh, I did lift there slightly. I didn't think I was going to make the corner, but I should have probably not lifted, but still would have made the corner if I took a better line. But yeah, no, this part we can straight line, and then aim for that apex. Boom. Got it. So yeah, this is the end of Sector 2. Alright, so this is the end of Sector 2, sorry. Yeah, no, it wasn't within a minute, it was a minute and a half, but close enough, right? Alright, so yeah, Sector 3, again, or Sector 3 is quite meh. So the only real braking zone in the middle of Sector 3 is that carousel coming up there. Or well, I zoomed in on the track map, I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, it's coming up. The next corner after this one. Okay, so we want to brake around here. Just slide it up, and slide it up wide, and boom, we've done it. Alright. So it should be quite an easy run to the flag, pretty much. We should be aiming for under 10 minutes, hopefully. Considering it's less than 8.5 minutes, and the final straight is about a minute long, minute 20 long. Hopefully we can do this. Come on. Give me the speed! Anyway. Yeah, this card is very unstable in the straight line. I'm assuming it's because of the Nürburgring's very bumpy characteristics. Oh look, a blimp. Anyway. So we're matching our previous lap in terms of time, I guess. Alright, so we're coming up to the left-hand section. We should be able to do this within 10 minutes. Come on. We can do this. Alright, so the left hand, now it's just a few more corners to the end, and we would have made our goal. So here goes nothing. Come on. Better focus. Through and through. That was a bit of understeer there. I went quite conservatively. No! We messed up. We didn't do it in 10 minutes. I should have taken a lot more speed through that final quarter. But well, we did a lap. It was 10:02, and we can only view a replay from 2 minutes behind, or 2 minutes beforehand. So if you guys like this video, it's just a little bit of a game experiment, I would say, or just a little fun lap to do, essentially, fun video to do. Maybe you should have liked this video. just for a little bit of jokes. I'm gonna upload. So I've come up with a consistent timeline or a consistent upload schedule. So every single week or weekend, Sunday, I'm going to have uploaded a career mode video. I'm going to upload a career mode video, and any videos you get in between are going to be kind of extras every now and again. I might do some Forza Horizon 4 videos soon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, otherwise, this has been YAX, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Peace.